What is going on, you guys? It is your boy Omzy here. Finally, we have made it to the season finale of Solo Leveling Season 2. Do I even need to talk about last week's episode? Do I honestly really? Because, my God, fight of the year. And I know the year's just started, but damn did A1 Pictures deliver, man. Holy shit, what a fight. It was absolutely amazing. I've watched the videos and the fight so many times, and it's one hell of a fight to watch, man, and one hell of an episode that they've done. Easily, obviously, the best episode so far they've done. Fight-wise, I think, and even animation-wise, it's probably the best. And yeah, Igris and Jinu, I'd probably say is a solid second, because that fight, even from last season, was amazing as well. But for everything that happened last week, not even only with the animation, but once again, because people love to use this word with Jinu, aura, the aura with Jinu was something to witness, because he had Beru running, trying to get the hell out of that nest. But unfortunately, that was not going to happen because Jinu sliced and diced his ass up, and he is now finally dead. Now, the question always, with every single one of these episodes, when they always have a freaking cliffhanger and stuff, what is going to happen now? Because this is finally the season finale. It is not an hour like how the rumors were saying it was going to be, even with the bearer fight. So what is going to happen? My prediction is that they're all going to go home. They're probably all just going to go home, unless this kind of leads, well, now me thinking about it, there is one thing that I could probably most likely guarantee, and if he doesn't do this, I would be absolute shocked as hell, and it would kind of be a waste of a moment. You better resurrect his ass. You better resurrect Beru and get him on your freaking army. That's what I was saying last episode. I thought it was going to happen in the end, but as we know, Shahayan is not looking good. He tried to use every little potion that he had, like just everything that he tried to do, wasn't able to do anything for how damaged she was from the Beru attack. So the question is, what's going to happen? I have no idea with that, but more than likely, we're all probably still going to go home, and maybe there is maybe going to be a kind of cliffhanger. They haven't also confirmed to season 3, which I can't remember even for last year if they automatically confirmed to season 2. I think they did. I mean, how are you going to go off of that ending from the last season where you make him a necromancer and all the army and stuff? How are you not going to do a season 2? But I have not heard anything about a season 3, so who knows? Maybe in the next couple days, but still, the episode came out hours ago, so hopefully we'll get something. But for this episode, I am shutting the hell up, so we get straight into this. It is the season finale of Solo Leveling. There is some stuff that I do want to talk about and express my honest thoughts of this season, because do I think this season is better than the first? Absolutely. There's a lot of things to talk about this season on why it is better than the first, but we're going to wait to the very, very end of this freaking episode so I can get straight the hell into it. So guys, if you are new to the channel, you guys like my reaction, like, subscribe, comment down below, and if you guys want to be notified on when we release those videos, make sure to smash that notification bell. But with that being said, finally, let's get right into the season finale of Solo Leveling. Also, if you guys can't tell, I'm wearing a Dandadan shirt in a Solo Leveling video. You gotta love it. I forgot that he was still recording this. Oh shit! Shut it off! I didn't even know he was recording this. What is he gonna do? Him too. Oh! Running out of time, please stop talking. Is he actually? Really? Whoa. Wow. Yeah, no, I was not expecting that at all. Yeah, no, he doesn't even want to go back. I don't think anybody would, but he saw it firsthand. They probably... How the... Okay, maybe he just got new intel. I don't think they've recovered Goto's body, though. He's dead. You at least want to go back? Damn. Out of all things, I wouldn't have expected that. He's not going to be the same, though. I heard a voice. Oh, that's smart as hell. I didn't even think about that in the moment. That is very smart. Good shit, Genu. Really thinking big brain. I love it. Wow. Him along with everybody else. Do not return to the battlefield. I would have wondered what Bayek would think of this. Oh. Oh, the exact same way. You're making an earnest plea. At least you had a thought. Release extraction. Oh. Damn. He did that just to heal her and... Damn. Honestly, good use of that. Not gonna lie. All the way around, that whole thing was really good. Damn. Damn, not gonna lie. I thought he was probably gonna still stay. And of course, the Japanese chairman is pissed. He is pissed. I think all of his hunters got laid out more than all of them. All of them didn't even die other than from, you know, him. Do you still want to continue? Like, honestly, at this point, for real. We're pulling out. Just stop. Stop everything. Oh, yeah. They've already taken a massive L already. Well, unfortunate, but we still got to deal with the rest of them. Obviously, everybody else still is. But thank God that Beru, I mean, still so far, Beru has not been resurrected. I'm even still thinking of the fact I'm like, what will the other hunters think about that? Like, for real, you want to resurrect this thing, even though he's going to join you after what he just did to us? Even though it's not their army, but still. Oh, shit. Better hurry on up. You should have seen the shit we've been in. I mean, it makes also sense that possibly, yeah, and they're still all in there too. Yeah. The rest of them just take them out. Damn. Woo-wee! Let's go, man. My God. I just want to see the animation just keep going as well. I'll leave the rest up to you guys. Yeah! You gotta love it. Level up multiple times, infinite amount of times. 100 level Shadow Monarch. Is that an upgrade? What happens now? Oh! Oh? Is this it? Is this it? Yeah! Welcome to the crew, Beru. Welcome to the crew. What the hell is happening? This is a first. Huh? Is something new happening? What the hell? Is this his reintroduction? Oh, shit. Oh my God. He thought it was like, wait, what happened? Damn. Welcome to the crew. Hold on, though. Woo. Look at his face! I ask that you grant me a name. What other name than Beru? Come on. General rank. He has no fucking choice. I did not die. I was reborn. Huh. Swore to him. At that point, since he's sworn to you gotta give him Beru. Come on, give him his name. Yeah. Welcome to the crew, man. Damn, hey, like I said, I'm glad that we at least have him, but damn, Baraka would have still been amazing. The shadow that never was. My God, man. His army just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Unbelievable, and this dude's still tripping. At least everybody else is still getting into it, but at least they're doing what they said they were gonna do. That's wild. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy as hell. That's nuts, man. That's crazy. Look at that. Woo! Is that Beru? Is that Beru or is that Sun? Yeah, it's Beru. God damn! Holy shit, this is still wild, man. Even though I knew it was coming, this is still wild to see. At least they have a barrier. That's putting a lot of stress on him, though. Is she gonna wake up? I wonder. Is he gonna get some help from the army? Whoa! Oh, there goes the barrier. Oh, shit. Beru. Oh, my God. This. Oh, it was Kaisel. Okay. I was about to say, there's a lot of shit flying in the air right now. They should be able to make it back now. My God, man. And now it's the end. Majority of the ants had dispersed from the island. As for an arc, this was insane. I will have my full thoughts at the end of the episode. Unconscious, it was transported, so it still never woke up. Damn, what an insane arc, man. What an insane arc. A lot of you guys were looking forward to it. Really good. Oh my God, again? There's more? I mean, obviously there's not as much, but still. Oh! Oh, wait a minute, we didn't see him! We knew he was chilling! Oh, shit! Okay! We did hear about him. Oh! Whoa! God damn. Holy shit! This man, with that whole shot, that one shot, is probably my favorite hunter other than Genu. That one shot alone. He literally has not done anything crazy, and he's just been introduced. That is one hell of a way to make a first impression. Oh my god, what a scene. That was great. That was fantastic. Honestly, him versus Barrow would have been fun. Not gonna lie. Damn. That's good though.
最初から参加していれば犠牲を出さずに済んだのではとの批判的な声も上がっています。
Still, I mean, I kind of wish that I still wish he would have kind of shown up like before they were getting their asses kicked, but still. Please hold your head high. True. True. That was a great way to end that character though. Really good way. You know, Chairman Go, right when he showed up, he was the most excited out of anybody in that room. Why couldn't you get there sooner? You know? Will he accept that though? I'm just wondering. Obviously, he knows what the end goal is that he wants to do with Gino. Yeah, that's my question too. I don't think so. Do you want to join?
あなたはこれからその力を持ってどこで何をされるのかと。
It's a good question.
自分のギルドを立ち上げ
My own guild. Makes sense. Not gonna lie. Clean up duty.
敵の死亡確認と残党取り、それから資源の回収も大事な仕事や。
Now, this is all making up for whatever scene that might happen. I'm kind of getting nervous now again. Woo, they had one that was still alive. Is this? Oh, wait. Is that? Oh!
ところで確認はできたか？ああ、あいつの力で間違いない。妙な話だ。あの者が人間を助けるとは思えない。あいつの気候は今に始まったことではない。気になるなら会って聞け。会うことがあればな。では、ここでの用は
Oh, what the hell?
引き上げる。
Let's head back.
一人はここに来ているようだが。この辺りはあの者に任せればよかろう。関わりたくないということだ。狩りは予定通り。
His plan that hasn't changed. Huh. Yeah, I got a lot of questions. But then again, she'd make if she were here. Who is she? Who the hell is she? Who are... Oh, there he is. There he is. I was waiting for him to come into this episode. Damn, why is he there? What the hell is going on? Damn. Is he talking, Holy shit. Yeah. That's crazy, though. But that does make sense. I'm hanging up. Damn, own guild. There's no way you're not continuing with another season. There's no way. What's up?
ギルドの件で何かありましたか？
それとは別件。
What's up?
この高速道路の先に？
B 級ゲートが発生しました。
Oh, we jumping straight into it?
今、ハンターの手配をしていますが、事態の収集には時間がかかりそうです。
よければそのゲート。
All right, we're jumping straight in. How much more time do we have? Oh yeah, we're getting straight in to possibly the next season. Oh shit.
ゲートを閉じに来た。
はい、話は課長からですが、他のハンターたちの
What is that? Okarun? That legit looks like Okarun, like literally by A1 Productions, man. Or like A1 Pictures, whatever they're called.
いや、B 級だけどさ。
Oh, again? Again?
いや、ここ。
This is obviously the right gate.
レッドゲートだろ。
Again?
アクシデント続きだな。出口は塞がったし、この祭りもどこまで広がってんだ。こんなことなら母さんに遅くなるって伝えとくべきだったな。
Damn, is this really where we're gonna end to? Oh, shit.
この程度ならそこまで時間もかからないだろう。
Damn, I can't wait. Because literally we're jumping straight in to the next season eventually. Look at everything that he's gotten in this season. Look at everything. My God, what a squad. What a squad, man. Look at that army. Look at that.
さっさと片付け
Let's
て。
make this quick. Oh, man, what an ending. What a freaking ending. Oh, she's awake.
彼も来ていましたね。
今回のレイドで思い知らされました。
Hmm.
私はまだまだ未熟です。
There's always room for
ここ
improvement.
において私はただ助けられるだけの存在だった。
I mean, you didn't.
彼は違っ
I
た。
mean, you didn't see him coming. All right.
私はあの人に
I
追
want
い
to
つき
catch
た
up
い。
to him.
あの人に並び立ちたい。
Good luck.
そのために
There's no way.
私は
You
強
need
く
to
な
get
りたい。
stronger. You gotta love that. God,
狩り
man.
をするために生まれた。ダンジョンは弱肉強食の世界。狩人には狩られる覚悟が必要だ。
With the help of Iron,
そう。
with the
立場
help,
がいつ逆転するかもわ
Kaisel,
からない世界。
with the help of a
常
lot.
に死と隣り合
Like
わ
a
せの世
lot
界。
in here. I
それ
could
で
say
も
so
ハ
much
ンタ
that
ーの戦い
he's
に身を
gotten
投じ
in
て
this freaking season.
敵が何匹いようとも、己をはるかに凌駕する力を有していようとも、彼らの戦う目的はそれぞれ違う。家族を守るため、
Oh, man.
真の
What is that panel?
存在を証明するため、運命に抗う。
Oh, his dad's still kicking. My only question is, where the hell is
ただ噛みついて
Dungsu?
るだけ。
There he is.
誰も
None of them are ready to
狩りをや
stop.
める気はない。
Woo! On to the next target. And on to the next season. Whoa, man. Really solid ending to an insane season. A lot has happened. Let's go over anything. Before, let's check to see if there is a credit scene. All right, so there is no post-credit scene with this, which, not gonna lie, I kind of wasn't expecting a post-credit scene. Not gonna lie. So, man, what a season finale, first of all. I really liked how they did a lot of stuff in here. Oh my god, I bit my tongue. I liked a lot of stuff that was in here. Obviously, the whole thing with Chahayan being resurrected, and obviously him being also resurrected for a shadow healer in the moment, and obviously doing the extraction for that. Like, that entire scene was great. I really, really loved that. It was honestly played out perfectly because it did what it needed to do while also giving kind of a conclusion to that character specifically and let him go in peace, really. Like, yes, it would have still been really great to have him on the squad and everything, but still wondering how at least Bayek was going to kind of react, and also the other hunters as well. How were they going to react with, you know, one of their fellow healers is now on his shadow army and everything? How were they going to react? No matter what, he gave up him, and it was a really beautiful scene. It was great, and all of the rest of the arc was solid. They completely annihilated all the rest of the ants. My god, that one dude, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but you know one freaking scene that I'm talking about. and more than likely it's probably going on the short. So you guys know what I'm talking about. We had a memorial for all of the fallen that happened during the raid, and we finally got to learn that Jinu's future is basically him starting his own guild. Now, I wouldn't have kind of expected that because I still, at least for the time being, on however long this show really is gonna be and how long this story is, that he would have also probably still been, like, you know, to himself, or possibly will have never joined, like, another guild, you know? But having his own guild, I mean, makes sense. I mean, look at everything that he has right now. With Kaizel, with freaking Iron, with Beru now, like, it's unbelievable with everything that, and that's just only naming a few, because everything that he has is unbelievable in this entire season that happened. The whole thing with Baraka in the beginning, we got the fight with Kargalgan, we got, what was it, Barin as well. There was a lot that he went up against in here, and there was a lot that he gained. There's no question that he obviously leveled up more in this season than obviously in the last. There's no question. But we will obviously talk about what my thoughts were of the second season, because there are some kind of nitpicks that I will get into, and some that I've already said previously in other episodes, but others that ultimately I've noticed and other people have noticed as well that also really need to be said. So they're not really big kind of negatives, but hopefully they will improve upon. That's just up to the studio. But ultimately, the season finale was great. Did everything that it really need to, really giving a full conclusion to the entire season. And hopefully when season 3 is announced, because you know damn well, hopefully it will be announced, I cannot wait for this show to come back. And now going into the full season 2, I thought that this season was really great. I thought this season was a lot of fun. It was hilarious. It was action packed. It was adrenaline pumping, heart racing. It was great. It was everything that anyone could have expected out of the new season coming out with Solo Leveling. And especially with one of the best arcs, according to other people, according to other people, maybe there's some other arcs that are maybe better than this, but still, everybody was talking about this arc being adapted. Like, even the people that have played the Solo Leveling games and stuff, they have been waiting for those scenes and this entire fight to be animated. And quite honestly, I haven't played any of the games, but that entire episode last week was one of the best episodes I've ever seen, with one of the best fights I've ever seen. It was an insane fight, an insane episode, and just an amazing show of Jinu's power, because this man is unbelievable. He's unbelievable. He's unstoppable. He's undeniable. He's insane. Like, that's all I can really say. You can keep on saying words and I can keep going on and on, but we all know what this dude, like, for the last 3 months, the entire winter season of anime has been nothing but really kind of Solo Leveling and Jinu. That has been the whole talk of this whole season, is this one dude, and that's Jinu. The whole season was great. I think one of my favorite moments, obviously the stuff with Baraka in the beginning with the Ice Elves and everything, or the Frost Elves, whatever they were called, was great. It was fantastic. What a way to get people back into this show. Honestly, I wish I kind of would have watched that shit in theaters, even though that was original content as well. So I loved all of that. That was such a great display. First coming back into this show with Jinu, and especially Baraka. I wish, once again, it's the last time I'm going to say it, I wish he would have became a shadow, man. Oh my god, Baraka, I believe, like, when you really look back at that episode and at that fight, it was a 3-on-1, and some fights that you can kind of see with that, others might say, oh, it's a disadvantage to Baraka, and yeah, but you also look on the other side of that where they are realizing how strong Baraka is, and the show is showing you how strong Baraka is. Like, Baraka was absolutely crazy. He was so fast, so lightning quick. He was so incredibly skilled. I could not even, like, a 1v1 with him in Egress at the time would have been absolutely crazy. Like, I would have loved to see that. I would have loved to see that. Ultimately, Baraka lost, which was expected, but Baraka, I wish he would have became a shadow, man. Would have been great. We had other arcs as well. Jinu just getting better and better. Just no matter what, we had not much. And I'll say that. That's one of the other nitpicks. Well, I haven't said the other one. But at least going into the nitpicks, people could say this is a yay or nay. Like, it could be a yay or nay on this. But at least with me, I love fleshing out other characters in my shows and in stories and everything. It fleshes out everybody else. It expands everything else because you're not just stuck on one character. And I get that the character Ginu is absolutely OP as hell now with only 2 seasons. He was even OP in the last season, but Ginu, I get that he is the personification of Aura. We've been hearing it for the last 3 months. But everybody else, even going into the raid arc, I didn't really kind of care about anybody else. Like, if anybody would have died, yeah, it would have been shocking, but would I really kind of feel anything? Not really. And that's kind of one of the things where ultimately the show kind of at least just lacks a little bit with me, is that they don't give that much to any of the other characters, you know, any to the other side characters. They all really kind of focus on Ginu, and some people like that, some people don't. It's just one of the things, at least with this story, that they just chose to go, and that the author just chose to go like, hey, I'm gonna invest all of this time into the main character and not really flesh out everybody else. Yes, everybody else is there, and they could just kind of say on paper, or at least show like, yeah, this person's this and this, this and this. We really have never gotten to see how these characters are, you know, like outside of doing what they're supposed to do. The only time we ever got to see that was really big when he was sitting down having a drink with him and everything. That was the most casual we've ever seen any of these hunters, like ever. Like even Jongin, like Jahan, we haven't got to see anything with them. And maybe we'll see in the future. I would love to. I'm hoping that they do that in the next season. But as of right now, I don't really kind of care for any other character. And that's just me. That's just one of the nitpicks. Hopefully that maybe gets expanded more. I would really love to see that, because that is kind of one of the biggest things when doing a show and doing a story and like just having a freaking anime, is that you love like not an abundance of characters, but at least like an assortment of characters that people can choose from, being like, oh yeah, I love the freaking main character, obviously, but I love this one character because maybe it resembles with them, they maybe like them a certain way, they have a certain personality, charisma, something. Nothing really showed that in this season with any of the other characters. They really didn't they didn't show anything. So hopefully in the next season or even in the future, I will be able to see something with them, because honestly, I would really like to. That one dude that had that one scene in this episode had the most charisma and freaking aura amongst from literally any of the other Korean hunters. I'm just saying that, and anybody could literally say anything else. I don't give a damn. That was an amazing freaking scene. To be honest, he had more aura than freaking Goto, man. Let's just say that. And Goto didn't last long. But this also goes into the other nitpick. And not gonna lie, I am hoping that this does get fixed and other people can kind of agree with me as well. They cut a lot of scenes out. They really, really did. Some of the things that I've been hearing every single episode, other than from the episodes being great, is that they have been really missing out scenes, and they've been cutting certain scenes to progress throughout this season. That this season's pace kind of felt a little bit quick. I mean, the pace was better than the last season's, obviously, but then again, they didn't have like, what, 3-4 arcs in the last season. They were missing a lot of key stuff in here, and the number one being Goto and Jinu's kind of sparring match. The fear aspect that Goto felt, like the amount of aura that he felt and was supposed to feel from Ginu, that didn't really show in the anime, like at all. That only happened when he had that realization, which I didn't really kind of connect with it that much because there was no scene for it, was when Beru confronted Goto and was like, oh, I haven't felt this type of feeling since, and then the scene with Ginu happened. So there wasn't any scenes to connect that, you know? Even though I was like, oh, maybe, like kind of thinking about it, even with me, even from the last like episode where they were trying to spar and everything, I wish, and like I felt that was really, really short, like that was cut. I felt like there was more. Hopefully that can maybe get fixed in the future, but what I'm saying, at least right now, it also could be rumors on at least what I was saying about the possibility of a season 3. I do think that there is a season 3, but here's the question. Imagine if A1 doesn't maybe take on the project. Maybe it goes to a different studio, you know? Like, and I'm just saying, like, they're doing an amazing job. They're doing an amazing job. They're probably making a lot of money off of it, and they're drawing a lot. Like, obviously, look what it's done with Crunchyroll. It is the #1 most rated anime on the entire platform. And that's what? That passed, like, One Piece? That passed One Piece. So, my God, this anime is definitely one of the best, at least with getting the most eyes on it and most viewed. So I wonder if A1 is going to continue doing it, or could it go to somewhere else? I know I've been hearing a lot of like rumblings and rumors about somebody saying, oh, Ufotable could take it on. Like maybe Ufotable. And yes, Ufotable would do a amazing job with this show. I mean, we've seen it with Demon Slayer, we've seen it with other animes, but my God, they have some of the most realistic shots in animation that I've ever seen in anime alone, in animation alone. That just remains to be seen. We're going to see what's going to happen in the future, or maybe even the next couple days or weeks. I don't really know, because by the time you guys are seeing this video, this is going to be on Sunday. So no, there's just a lot to kind of think about with that. No matter what, something is happening, because you are not going to leave on one of the biggest cliffhangers, because that would be a really big cliffhanger if you were to, let's say, not continue with the show, or maybe they'll do a movie. I don't know. I don't know what's coming up next, because obviously I'm not a manga reader. I'm not. So I have no idea where the story is continuing, what's going to happen. I have no idea. But my overall thoughts still with the show, with the second season done and with me seeing the first season, the show is really invested. I really love the world building. I love the whole thing with Genu, the progression, the damn Shadow Army. Everything is amazing in that one circle. That whole show right there, that literally centers all around that, with the Shadow Army, with Genu, his progression, all of that stuff is absolutely amazing. And yeah, that is your bread and butter right there. Definitely milk the hell out of it. Yeah, definitely keep going with that. And I get that. But I would really, really love for other characters to not, let's say, get like, not like only to get shine, but get some development. Give me some backstory. Give me something like on why they wanted to do this. Like, you got to give me something with these other characters. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, hopefully they'll be able to do that, but I'm not going to really say anymore, because I've talked forever about this. Solo Leveling, one of the biggest anime out there. Hopefully it is going to continue to be absolutely amazing and continue on to be one of the biggest going forward in the next, hopefully 5, however many years that this show is going to go on. Cannot wait. Will possibly, if season 3 gets announced, will it be next year? Will we get another winter of Solo Leveling? I have no idea, because my God, my year is already kind of filled already. So, and what? My winter's already probably packed already. So, I don't know. Let's just say, if you guys got into the end of this video, there are some announcements that are going to be made, and I'll probably maybe put out a short or even a video, because there's a lot that's going to be talked about personally with me and for the channel, like coming up within the next couple weeks and everything, because obviously, you know, spring is around the corner. We got Windbreaker, we got the last freaking season of Fire Force, and of course, we got the debut of My Hero Vigilante. So with that all being said, thank you guys for watching along on Solo Leveling Season 2. I've had a blast with this show so far. I can't wait for it to continue. So thank you guys for watching my reaction. If you guys are excited for the future of Solo Leveling and you guys like the channel, like, subscribe, comment down below. And as always, my name is Omzy and I am out.